Welcome everyone. Welcome to Clipsy's Bricks Tuesday night build and chill. Tonight we are going to be building the Factory House of Music from part of the Street Fusion line, our theme from FO Bricks or FunWhole Bricks, or as they are soon to be called come May, Luma Bricks. I'm looking forward to digging into this. Looks like an amazing build. 2,654 pieces. Product numbers is F9068. That looks like there is six figures, however you want to call them. Comes with a light kit. It's a hefty box. Very hefty. So far from my experience with this brand, they pack their boxes really well. Not a whole lot of extra airspace, which is kind of nice. Let's break these seals. Just checking things here, making sure something's not working quite right. Just want to make sure I'm actually live everywhere. May just have to close this and reopen it. Stream channels. All right. Ooh, thanks TJ. We appreciate the hydrate. I will get to that in just a second here. I'm just confirming that I am actually live on across the different platforms. So good. We are good. We are good then. All right. I'll get you that hydrate. Yes, it's a box. It's a very big box. All its beauty. Forgot to grab my sorting tray. So let's get this open. And TJ, congratulations on being here first. We're gonna clear the camera. There we go. Got a little bit of a bend. Like I said, this thing is jammed in here. So 1, 2, looks like we got 3 books. 1, 2, 3. Move 2 and 3 out of the way. Yeah, no, that's understandable. I honestly, I think you should take a look at the medieval stuff, or if you like the Western. I don't know. It also may be worth just waiting and seeing what May has to hold. Comes, but with the name change and all. All right, this is gonna be a little loud as I pull these out. 3 bags of 8. 1, 2. Actually, I'm seeing an 8-4, so I think there's an 8-3 here somewhere too. 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 7, 2, 3. There's a 2. There's an S. 5, 5, 5, another 5, 4, 4. Oof. Yeah, no, it definitely does. I would say, I know you didn't you build the train? The Cyberpunk train? I think you'd be a lot happier trying one of the new, there's number 3, building one of the newer models. Okay, there's 1. 11, 3. Yeah, the steampunk train. There's 3. That's a 10. That's a 3. There's definitely no rhyme or reason to this. There's an F. 7, 2, 2. Yeah, no, I think that's fair. The honestly, my first was the apartment, the steampunk apartment, which it was tough, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely struggled with it a little bit, but there's a 1. There's a 1. 10, there's an S, 6, 9, 10. Right. Definitely some organizing required with this. 8. 6s. 4. You know what? I don't even think I saw any 5s. Oh, there's 5s. That's nice. I just know. So I'm noticing. I don't know if you see that. So they got each bag It's got the set number, the bag number 2, and then how many 2s there are. So in this case, there's 3. So you get bags 1, 2, and 3 of I guess maybe phase 2 or whatever, if you want to call it that. Oh, 4. Yeah, it's kind of nice. One, 2, there's 2. There's 3. And that's 11. So there's somewhere in there. I'm going to move the box. It's huge. Let's throw it on the floor. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, it's kind of nice. And then we've got the light kit. Got our service card, which we don't need right now. Ooh, looks like there is an alternative revision. Oh, if you encounter difficulties. So it looks like they have some updated options. Oh, you know what? I think I heard Jang talk about this. So they've included some additional parts for if you run into some manufacturing issues. So that's nice. So let's see, there's volume 2, volume 1. Okay, so there's some stuff in volume 1, so we'll leave that in here. Yeah, you know, I really do think they're trying to up their game as far as quality control and making sure that the experience is good for the customer. And I am going to, let's just 174. I'm going to slip that in there. Oh. Just slip it in real nice and easy. There we go. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Well, we got a raid from Brooks Bricks with 18 viewers. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to Clipsy's Bricks. If you're new here, welcome. If you, well, first off, thanks for supporting your streamer with following over on the raid. If you got a raid and run, I understand. But if not, Brooks Bricks, your community is in good hands. I think we are a community. You're my community and your community, very similar. Let's just see who we got here, and we got a Tangia party. Wow. All right, we'll get through. Let's see who's here, and then we'll circle back around. Welcome, welcome Mbinda. welcome TJ. Nice. Welcome Opak. Welcome Indulgent Girl. And welcome Wall Lego. And Mbinda, thanks so much. Really appreciate that, dude, with the resub for 5 months. They don't have to, but it is greatly appreciated. Uh-oh. We'll be here for a minute. Hey, Indulgent Girl. Oh, welcome, Nodak Shack. Nodak, I feel like you get left behind a lot on raids. So So far, just so you get catching up, I opened the box of the FunWhole Factory House of Music Street Fusion set. Just kind of got things organized and brought out the first bunch of bags. But before we get into that, I also wanted to show you guys who were here last week. I did find some batteries, so here's the police car without the USB plug. So now you can go play with it and have the lights flashing. Well, you better get all of it in now. All your excitement in now, because they are going to change that name come next month. But it's good to know we've already got the police in case this party gets too rowdy. Thanks, Law Lego. See you shortly. Well, I'm excited to get building on this. So let's dive in. I think I'm gonna skip building the figures to start, just because I know they tend to take me a little bit of time, and I don't want to get caught up in that. I want to dive into the build here. So. Skip over the light kit for now because I don't see anything. Oh, there probably is in the bottom of that, isn't there? Oh, that's nice. They tell you what bags. Oh, let's move this a little bit. There we go. They tell you what bags you're going to need for which portion of the build. The prints do look beautiful. They're right here in this bag here. I'm not sure if we'll get to any of those tonight, but maybe. All right, Matt, appreciate it. You know, you really... This is going to be my fourth set I've built of the brand, and I don't know, I've been really enjoying them. The lights add so much to it. You know, I actually have minifigures on the Cyberpunk apartment. I think they go really well. So if you're a purist in that regards, I don't know. I think it's. I definitely think it's worth the look. And honestly, with the way their pricing is, the pricing is really good. And then they have sales on this stuff all the time, either off the website or on Amazon, and you can just get things ridiculously, regularly. I'd say 25 to 40% off. They just had a big 40% off sale. So. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, what did I pay for this? I think I paid about 120, I don't know. Here, let me look. What did I pay for this? Shipment. March. there it is. So let's see, what was the view the order? Chrome. Nope. Safari. So I did get this direct from FunWhole, from the company, and yeah, I paid $127 because I got it for 25% off. Yeah, and it's the $127 because I did tip them. It would have been $123.75. Regularly $164.99. So really hard to argue with those prices. I mean, but based on that piece count for a Lego brand modular, we know we would pay $230 at least. I mean, I'd have to look it up at what the piece count was on Tudor Corner, and Tudor Corner was $130 or $230. So, yeah, I think you should do it indulgent. Plus, you get the lights. I do have to say the light kit does slow you down, or at least slows me down when I'm building. Just because you're having to manage the wires and making sure they're in the right spot before you click in the bricks. But here we go. Let's see, where are we gonna? Oh, and their plastic bags are super robust. Yeah, exactly. Welcome back, Matt. Glad Oreo got some treats. Yes, so safety first. I use the scissors to open the bags because they are thick. Oh, and they got lots of trans clear and trans colored elements or plate elements, like in big sizes, that are just awesome. And they even have their own kind of brick separator. Now, I'm going to say my only one complaint, and I'll see how I feel about this one once it's built, but so far I have found the police car aside, because the police car pretty much is the same as a 8-wide Speed Champion, but with the other, what I did, the graffiti bus stop and the apartment, cyberpunk apartment, I feel the scale is a little bigger than, a little larger than your standard Lego modular. So, but that said, it could be also, I notice it more because a lot of my custom mocks tend to be a little smaller scaled than a standard Lego modular. So that could be more of a me thing than an actual issue. You raise a good point, Indulgent Girl. I was having a chat of sorts with Zach Rutledge over Instagram earlier today about the Shire and its price point. And yeah, yeah, I mean, I now understand there's licensing fees with that, but still, when you compare the Shire to the Beauty and the Beast Castle, which has hundreds of more parts and is essentially the same cost, and you also have the Disney tax there, you gotta kind of wonder. Yeah, I agree with you, TJ. Hopefully, anything at this point, anything that provides some legit competition, hopefully will be good. I don't know if in the long run it'll matter, but we can hope. And so far, I've, as far as the part quality and whatnot, I have no complaints whatsoever. I'm going to double dip on that hydration TJ. Yeah, it would be interesting to see what Mattel does, Matt. I agree. I haven't heard anything yet out of that. Do we have an idea when they might hit the market? Yeah, and not just better, but I mean, honestly, like if a company can we're just gonna switch over to like Luma Bricks can put out sets that are all printed for a fraction of the cost. Now, you gotta wonder why, other than straight up profit concerns, Lego couldn't do it. But that said, I don't know. I feel like based on every time we see one of Lego's quarterly or whatever earnings reports, and they're making billions of dollars in profit, you think they could be doing a little bit more. No info beyond so far. Hey, never too old for Lego. Welcome. Welcome. I really do need to talk to Amber Laya about that bot she has for having the consolidated chat. Oh, I should have spread this out some more. Hey TJ, any word yet on, do we have any kind of themes that we know Mattel's gonna put out, or is it too soon? Is there, you hearing anything? Oh, really? All right. Ooh. Too soon. I guess I should read those things, Matt? Might get myself in trouble. So changing directions for the moment. I don't know how many out there are Tron fans, but has anybody seen the Tron Ares trailer? I'm super excited. And since Lego did the Lego Ideas Tron light cycles a while back, maybe we'll get some more Tron. That meaning they already have a license agreement, assuming they still have it. Maybe we'll get some more Tron sets, which would be super awesome. Yeah, no, the new one looks really good. But yeah, and more Tron sets, Lego sets would be super awesome. I do have the light cycle somewhere, it's still in the box. But no, my understanding is they are not carrying forward the story from the second movie, which is kind of too bad, but I guess if they wanted to go in a different direction. Wow, TJ, that's a bold statement. Crossing Greek, yeah. The it's unfortunate. I did like the characters from the second film. Um, you know, Kevin Flynn, Jeff Bridges' character, who is from the original movie, might be back. Or at least I think you hear his voice in the trailer of the new movie. So there's that. Wow. Welcome back, Greg. Oh, yeah, right, Indulgent. Hopefully he. So Jeff Bridges is in fact going to be in it. It's not just going to be his voice. That's a good question, O'Hawk. Very good question. Yep, Tron was a Disney movie. Original one. 1980. I want to say like 84 or something. I'm not looking at anything though, so I'd have to check. But 82. Oh, there you go. I've always liked it. I mean, even from the get-go. Of course, I was a impressionable youth at the time. I hate it when they don't conclude shows properly. And let's not forget, I did my Tron-inspired Akira motorcycle. I really enjoyed the second film. I thought they did a good job. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. It's a little dusty. It's been sitting in my cyberpunk apartment. Oh, so true, Alpaca. Especially if you're in a Netflix. They'll put out like one season or two, get the fans loving the show, and then they yank it for no apparent reason. One of these. That's orange. You haven't fun there, Matt? I did switch some things around. That reminds me of the redeems. Besides some of the ones I had linked were a little, I don't know, boring. Thanks, Matt. There it is. Disney Snapshot trying to find a movie. Ugh. Damn you, Disney. Oh. Knock yourself out. I mean, that's why they're there. And if it gets too bad, we'll just turn it off in a future stream. Oh, he totally did, Greg. I agree. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, that's why when I saw it... Actually, I think I saw it on TJ's stream last night, and that's why I made sure I had it activated. Oh, these plate on plates are killing me. Thanks, TJ. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Thanks for the redeems as well. You know, the first time I saw Terminator 2 was in Honolulu in the theater. That's a nice print. Yeah, I was a youth and was there on vacation for a couple of weeks. Ooh, this is a big build. So what do we got? 16, 32, 40. $40 by 26 studs. You know, honestly, the only reason I remember where I saw it first was because I was in Hawaii. That's honestly yeah. For no other reason. God, the prints are so good. I know I showed this already, but focus. Well, we'll probably got a couple of weeks of this. Let's see. We are. Oh, that's not one of those. It is this, and it looks like that. And we need one more 2 tile. Alright, there we go. Oh, and we need a slope. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think so. Yeah, no, maybe a little softer. I don't know. They feel really good. There's I don't have any complaints whatsoever. Yeah, it's hard to explain. So, Nodak, how many times have you stepped on errant Lego? Oh, just to show you this is the white kit that comes with it. So we got 2 bags plus a box, handy dandy tweezers, and a screwdriver, which is probably for the battery box, which I won't use. I'll just use a USB battery. Actually, keep those out though. I might want those. There's always these little twist ties, which I gotta make sure I police so the cats don't get them. Alright, so okay, Nodak, what's the worst toy to step on? Is it really Lego? Nice. All right. You know, it's funny, I would probably be hesitant about sticking lights down to a Lego brick, but I have no problem whatsoever doing it here. Correct myself, especially a vacuum plug. Yeah. I usually don't step on the plug. I usually just trip over the cord. All right. There we go. Wires are down, and then we are going to feed this one way. Just want to make sure I have enough slack. Okay, there we go. Oh, I occasionally step on one because I've dropped it while I was sorting bricks on the floor or something. Oh, and now we need another. Oh, it is in bag 3, not bag 1. Hey, PBJ, welcome. That must be what we're after. What, Matt? Your stream room disorganized? No. Hey, Paranormal Drama Llama. Welcome. Welcome to Clipsy's Bricks. I am building the soon-to-be renamed FunWhole Factory House of Music set. All right. I wonder how much of this I need to. Yeah, it's an awesome looking set. No hesitation for me. I just knew I wanted it as soon as I saw it. So far, no issues. Lol, Greg, you always need to do cleaning. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that. Drive safe, though. Yeah, I would say this is equivalent to a medium nougat. This is a dark orange right here along the edge. Well, medium nougat seems to be the hot color this season. Hello, Greg Dillon, 117. Welcome. Building the FunWhole Factory House of Music. Just started, still in bag one, basically. I said of music, not or. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I did. Ugh. All right. It's because my fat fingers in the keyboard. Appreciate. I think PBJ might need the pot stir emoji. Yeah, no, they're great colors. Definitely great colors. No, I don't have that driver helmet. You're funny, Matt. Yeah, the only thing, Ambinda, when you drive along the New Hampshire coast at night is you can't see anything. You know, so what? They're showing you how long the this should be. You think they could have done that like earlier in the steps before I put the plates on top? Because it looks like you need to have four studs should come to there. So now I've got to. Because I don't think I can. Well, maybe I can. Never mind. I guess I can pull it through. I'm going to call it good there. Put that there. No, it does not. You know, Greg, titles, they're fine. I don't need a title. Including, so I got it for 25% off, so it was 120. If you order directly from the FunWhole site, they don't actually charge you taxes and shipping. I think because it was a certain threshold was free. So what did I think I had this open a minute. Yeah, so the set retails at 165, 164.99 US, but I got it for 123.75. Shipping was free. Which, you know, for this large of a set is pretty much a steal. Yeah, it's pretty much that, Matt. I think so. Let me catch up here. You know, the lighting isn't terrible. It just takes you. It does slow down the build a little bit, but um, it's so worth it. Possibly. I'll probably. Question is, where are we including this in my city layout? I think it probably will for a little while, anyways. I don't know. I'm gonna get it built first. All my stuff's built on mills though, and so I'd have to come up with something. And this is a 40 by 26 stud base, so I'd have to come up with some kind of custom mills plate of some sort. Where was I here? I'm going to, I need a, so we were going to that there. Make sure our spacing stays. And another one of those. Well, if you're on the highway, you can't see anything bad. It's pretty much a 10 to 15 minute drive from Maine to Massachusetts through New Hampshire. Oh yeah, I mean, if Alex is riding them, he's going much slower. You know, he's only doing 100 miles an hour. Because Alex is the wind. Okay, their color variation isn't great. The kind of showing as a bluish purple versus the blue. No, it's paranormal. It is 40 studs wide by 26 studs deep. So here. For comparison, the green is a standard base plate, Lego base plate. Yeah, 40 by 26. So if you know, you'd have to go on a base plate and a half, basically, and then you'd have some space around it to to do some detailing. Yes, they are PBJ. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, paranormal. But they've got to have. Well, I guess that won't. Excuse me. I guess that won't matter because I was gonna say they definitely have U.S. distribution because once you order something, it doesn't take that long to get it. Um, so, but yeah, no, I think it's. I don't know. I don't know if we'll see a price increase or just what. Yeah, I think so too. Honestly, there's only like one side of the building that's kind of plain. Um, I think this is the front, maybe. Yeah, this is the front because this is on the side. Um, the I think it's just this one side is a little plain. The other two sides and the back are a little bit more interesting, I guess. Oh, I think they were building the dance floor. I think this is definitely gonna slow me down a little bit. Wow, Alex, what have you been surfing, man? I'm just gonna keep building, just keep building. I may come on late, but this isn't a bend after dark stream. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, the industrial feel of it is pretty cool. Definitely one of the selling points. Yeah, and honestly, one of my favorite aspects about this set is the graffiti. Um, I think I'm between the graffiti bus stop and and now this one. Yeah, I'm real definitely into the. Oh, you know what else? I have the skate shop too. It's got graffiti on it as well. Definitely like in the FunWhole graffiti aspect to their builds. It's nice and unique. You know, it's not like Lego really has ever done. Um, has ever done that. I know when I did my tattoo shop, it was actually really fairly difficult to find minifigures um, that had tattoos. All right. See you soon, Alex. Yeah, they definitely seem to have a lot. I think there's still a lot of options for them. Personally, I don't want them to do a medical center because I want to mock a medical center. It's still on my list of mocks to do. Oh, did I forget? Nodak, you're a bad, bad individual. All right. I do not have the FunWhole record shop. It's a pretty cool looking build too. Yeah, haven't wanted to spend the money at the moment. You think, Matt? Hey, have a good night, Greg. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, Jang was right. There's a ridiculous amount of parts going into this. Oops. Oh, oh, that's tight. Helps if I look at the instructions. That's where the fourth one went. I knew I'd sound 4. There. And what are those? Ooh, Gregory, so formal. That's funny, PBJ. Okay, there's a ton of parts going into the base of this, which I can only assume is the dance floor. Hey, have a good night, Mark. Appreciate you coming to hang out. You're gonna miss all these amazing parts in Trans Clear, though. Ooh, look at that. Even a Technic axle in Trans. So much innovation. So it's hard. I think I actually like the neon cat. Neon cat. Okay, I think I got that incorrectly. Oh no. Oh. Um, all right. All right. I don't know how many people here build Technic, but is that a like? Does Lego have a part like that? All in one piece? Oh, I think you've said that before, Matt. Technic's not bad. It's a different. I think it's just a different mentality. Matt, didn't you build that poly bag? The Mars rover. It was Technic. South of Midnight. Isn't that a new Xbox game? Or a new game? I think I saw a trailer for this earlier today, Shaq, on my Xbox app. Hey, have a good night, PBJ. Appreciate you coming and hang out for a bit, man. Seven, one, couple of those. Yeah. Well, damn. Should have built 2 of those. Thanks, PPJ. So, minor disassemble here. Get that in. Missed this inserting these trans clear parts into the step. See, I couldn't see them. Is that in the morning or at night? Or in the afternoon, I mean. Because it's like, wow, I think that's in the morning. That's even worse than me. Ugh. Cam's not in the right spot. Ugh. Yeah, I'd say. Ugh. Instant espresso powder. Alright, there's those. Hopefully I'm not going to have to... I feel like I'm going to have to come back to that, though, because I'm not sure if the cams are aligned correctly. Oh, thanks, Nodak. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to redo this because I don't think I've got these correct. But we're gonna keep on building. Actually, I'm certain I don't have these correct. Well, we're just gonna keep on going. If I gotta come back and fix it, I'll come back and fix it. Yeah, this is the dance floor. And I think these are supposed the cams. I don't have them. I don't think I've got them lined up correctly because they have to be in certain spots, and I think they're all a little off. So all right, I think I got to fix this now. Yeah, it's the problem is you've got these offset gears, and if you don't have the teeth aligned correctly, they don't sit right. I think it's a really small movement too. All right, some disassembly. there's that one. That blue one goes there, there. Oh, I totally decimated this one as well. Yes, disassembly. I don't think I had the cams lined up correctly, and it didn't seem to be sitting correct. So we're going to try this again. All right. Okay. Now we gotta get these other ones in, and without moving the cams. What colors are those? This should be this one. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do this just so that I can get, line this up correctly. And then I'm gonna put this on. All right, and now the green one. we are going to move on. Hey, have a good night, Alex. Appreciate you coming to hang out, man. Yeah, that's having to line up all of the all these offset things is a bit of a struggle. And I have not done a whole lot of Technic myself either. All right, let's see how this thing goes. All right, pushing it down. Yeah, that was a struggle. Not gonna lie. Espresso power. Oh, uh-oh. Well, I guess you'd probably see some of it. Is probably why, but yeah, and they'd probably just easier just to throw in all the same. That's hilarious. Man, get the party going on the dance floor.
How much does Clipsy love playing with his FunWhole? Ah, the enigmatic dance of joy and chaos. Clipsy dives into the vibrant vortex of the FunWhole Factory House of music like a maestro of madness orchestrating a symphony of bricks and dreams. It's an electrifying extravaganza. A whirlwind of creativity that defies the mundane confines of reality. They're not just building, they're conjuring magic with ease, transcending into realms unknown.
Hello. Wow, that's pretty intense.
Emotional, damn it.
Yeah, exactly. Totally emotional damage. Uh, okay, the dance floor is pretty intense. Building that thing.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Ugh. I think we're okay. I got a wire stuck underneath the brick there. Yes, it is. That is a 6x6 tile in medium nougat. think that's it. I think that's end of bag 1. Wow, that was intense. That. And we have a few extra parts there. Hope they didn't miss anything with that 1x2, but there we have the dance. All right, let me turn that off. It kind of jiggles up and down. I think once we get the there should be tiles going in between these, and that'll keep these in place. I think we'll be much better off. Cool. Wow, that was an ordeal. Well, thanks everybody coming to start the, what do we call this thing? All right, the Factory House of Music. Gotta tell you, so far my experience, I have to say, the Cyberpunk Apartments was kind of similar in that the ground floor, like the base of it, seemed to take a lot of time, and then as you get into the build more, things start to pick up. Definitely a lot of groundwork to cover initially. So it. Yeah, I don't think these are all going to be quite correct, but close enough. So, but thanks everybody for coming to hang out on this Tuesday. Oh yeah? Let's hear it, Matt. New raid targets are always good. Hey, have a good night, Nodak. Uh-oh. Ooh, looks like Jang is building the Shire. Oh yeah. All right, thanks, Paranormal. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming to hang out. Alrighty. Not coming up. All right. Well, let's go bug Cheesy Dad then, because that's who I'm seeing here. But thanks everybody for the resubs and the redeems, and huge heart. Greatly appreciate you coming and hang out with me on this Tuesday night. It's the second part of Trixie or Treat Tuesday with our good man Brooks Bricks. And hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week, maybe earlier, as we continue to get down with the dance floor. So have a good one, everybody, and thanks a lot. Lots of love again, and we will see you all soon.